With every step, with every dream, we move ourselves closer to understanding that there is more to this reality than what there seems. For this is our chance to rise in purpose. For this is our place to be able to come together. First and foremost, heart open, mind expanded, welcoming in the future with open arms and open hearts. Aloha and welcome once again, fellow interdimensional light workers, dreamers, shifters, beautiful humans within this holographic matrix. Thank you so much for joining in for another one of our very special full moon guided global meditations. Thank you for joining in, for all of you who are tuned into this broadcast on YouTube, or for those of you who are joining in the future. Please feel free to drop those 1111s down in the chat to be able to let us know that you can hear us okay as we get ready to begin the meditation. We're going to go just do a little bit of an introduction to be able to start things off, and we will go around the circle to be able to get some thoughts from the other fellow participants, the co-facilitators of this broadcast, to be able to talk about why this is important, what it means when we come together here as community. And if you were here in the past meditation, we did a very beautiful one that we did in the previous month back in June. If you were here for that, go ahead and drop a 222 down in the comments below, and of course welcome back. And if it is your first time here, drop a 333 in the comments and feel free to let us know. So again, as we go through this, you may notice that there's a slight audio sync, video sync issue that will get revised as we go through. So thank you for your understanding for that. But nonetheless, things are coming through, things are working properly. And again, please feel free to invite your friends to be able to join in. And of course, a happy, very special full moon to everyone for joining us for another very special opportunity for us to be able to come together as a team and move a step forward together within this collective story of shifting consciousness. So as we get going into things, of course, I just want to be able to acknowledge the fellow amazing creators that we have here on the circle with us. We have Rachel, we have Colby, we have Ashley, we have Kristen, and Megan will be joining us in the next little moment. So for everybody here, please feel free to gently unmute your microphones and make some noise and send some love out to all the amazing people in there. You guys know what to do. We're going to do some like wolf howlers or magic noise. Go ahead, gently unmute your microphone, send some love to all the people who are tuned in. Do I have to ask you guys to unmute? Oh, that's my bad. There we go. Okay, we'll try again. 3, 2, 1. All right, awesome. All right, thank you again, everyone, for joining in. And for those of you who maybe haven't met me before, my name's Brendan, aka Mystic Spiderman on TikTok and Instagram, Skull Babylon on YouTube. And again, we've been facilitating a lot of global meditations over the years. And now, as the community continues to evolve, and so many of us have been connecting through amazing platforms such as TikTok, we're really taking things up to a whole nother level here. So thank you again, everyone, for being a part of this. And so what you'll be able to expect from this meditation, what we are going to do, we are going to go around the circle and just do a little bit of an introduction with each of the speakers, give you guys a chance to be able to invite more people to be able to join in, and we're going to talk a little bit about why this event is important. After we have done that, we'll get into the meditation, and we're going to go from one person to the next. So I'm going to start off, and then we're going to pass it to Ashley, and then from there it's going to be Megan, and then from there it's going to be Kristen, and then from there it's going to be Rachel. Colby is going to be joining us for the start of the broadcast, and then after that we'll be wrapping it up, and we'll do a little bit of post discussion, and there will also be the opportunity for those of you who are interested to be able to join visually on air using a Zoom link. So keep your eyes open for that. I'm going to post the Zoom link into the chat, and that will purely just be video only. So there won't be any audio coming from your end, and only join if you're planning on being on in video format as well. So stay tuned for that. So with that said, we're going to pass the talking stick around. And again, if it's your first time here, this is a really, really powerful opportunity for you to be able to connect as a team. Whether you're brand new to meditation, whether you're an expert, this is just practice. And I think that's the most important thing to remind ourselves is, yes, there's a lot of magic and intention and real things that are happening here. But I remind each and every single one of us that this is practice. We're coming here together to practice doing this global meditation. And then next month we'll do it again. And next month we'll do it again. And we continue to build. So if it's your first time here taking part in meditation, then welcome. And thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to pass the talking stick around. I'm going to pass it to Colby. Again, some of you would recognize Colby from TikTok as Love Colby Janine. And so Colby, I'm going to pass it over to you, and please feel free to tell us a little bit about why this event is important and anything else you would like to share to just welcome people who are joining us. So Colby, when you're ready, passing the talking stick over to you, and thank you so much for being here. Go right ahead.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited to be here. Um, I'm Colby Janine, and I'm just a normal girl on a really crazy and intense spiritual journey, probably like the rest of you. So, super excited to be here. And this is so important to me, and I'm excited about this because meditation is so powerful on an individual level. And I believe that when we align our energies and when we put that intention together and focus on love and positivity and all the other things that we want to bring forth into our physical reality, I think that it just intensifies it when we're able to align our energies and put that together, all together. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. So super excited to be here. This is my first time actually being a part of it. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm just excited to get in the vibe and go with the flow.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you so much, Colby, for being here. And again, for those of you looking to connect, you can find Colby on TikTok at Love Colby Janine, Janine. And Colby, I know if you're heading out early, thank you so much for joining in. And yeah, I look forward to being able to collaborate and continue to support the work that you're doing. So thank you, Colby, for the big waves that you've been creating as well as a conscious creator. So beautiful. Awesome. All right, so we'll keep passing the talking stick around. And with that said, if anybody just wants to, you guys can just like raise your hand for if anybody wants to go next. We didn't really figure out the order just for going around the talking circle real quick. So either Rachel, Ashley, or Kristen, please feel free to let us know. Kristen, we'll pass it over to you. And again, I think Megan may be joining in the next couple minutes, so we're keeping an eye open for them as well. So Kristen, we'll pass it over to you. So Kristen, as Pin Oak Rising on TikTok, Kristen, when you're ready, go right ahead.
Hi, guys. I am so grateful for the opportunity to be here with you all. It's lovely to be able to connect on a soul level and communicate with each other about important spiritual tasks, and how better than to correlate with the power of the full moon. It's always a transformative event that happens in life every month. It's a great way to be able to let go of the lessons we've learned and prepare ourselves for the lessons moving forward, and really be able to bring in that power from Gaia and the universe and connect it with our souls. And I just think you all are doing so wonderful by showing up and putting the effort in for yourself. It's really important that you take the time out every day to give yourself that meditation time or that alone time, whatever it is that you need for your body. So thank you for showing up for yourself as well as for the team. And it's lovely to have you all here.
Awesome. Thank you, Kristen. And again, for those of you who may be new here, please feel free to, again, if you haven't yet, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, because we do regular podcasts, and you can go back and you can find episodes featuring Kristen, and also featuring, who we'll also see on the broadcast, Rachel and also Ashley as well. So with that said, we'll pass it over to Rachel. Sure, why not? Okay, we'll pass it over to Rachel and whoever else may happen to be in the vicinity of where Rachel is. I don't know. Surprise? We'll see. We'll find out. Anyways, oh, who's that? Anyways, all right. Okay, Rachel, when you're ready, go right ahead.
Hi, good evening. Happy full moon, everyone. It's so wonderful to be here with you. I actually have Chris here with me. Surprise. Yeah, I flew home to Massachusetts, so I'm on the East Coast now this week. So it's kind of surreal, and really excited to have been invited by Brendan to be a part of this full moon meditation with everyone tonight. The full moon is just a really powerful energy, no matter how you look at it, and just coming together with that intention and the energy of the full moon is just a beautiful energetic connection. And in my schooling with Chinese medicine, we talk about the lunar calendar being predominant. Everything is based on the lunar calendar, and the day of the full moon is actually the day where your organs, the energy of your organs, internally resets on the day of the full moon. So it is a beautiful, energetic day to just reset and be ready for the calendar to unfold into the next month. So yeah.
Awesome. And Chris, do you want to just like 30 seconds of anything to hype it up for the people tuned in?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that, like the fact that like, like I could meet like Rachel like in the physical, like, like it like reminds me of like, like Kristen, like, like another like, team member as part of the Paradigm Shift Central community just recently met up with like, like another fellow team member. And I just think like, it really speaks to the fact of, people really like coming together and kind of like, like it's from this like harmony that we kind of create within ourselves, and then we start like attracting that, and then we like meet all these other people, and we find the others, and then we can finally meet them in person. And it's always like a dream come true, and it's always so beautiful to finally meet those people that we've been talking to, like on the interwebs. We can actually like make that connection physically, and it's always so beautiful. And yeah, happy to be here. Like love all of you.
Awesome, sweet. And again, like that's the thing, like for those of you who, again, if you're tuning in, just a quick survey. If you're tuning in, if it's your first time here, drop a 333 in the chat. And the reason why I say that is because as a community, we just want to be able to like acknowledge and welcome you and thank you for showing up. Because again, I think for a lot of you, you'll experience throughout this meditation that this will have this very deep feeling of like, oh, like this is my tribe, this is my family, this is what this is about. This is us coming together in one of the many ways that we can, through the heart, through the digital devices that are, again, still tools of consciousness. Like this is literally consciousness using what it can to help wake itself up. So Rachel, Chris, thank you so much, and a pleasant surprise to be able to have you both on here tonight. So beautiful. All right, Ashley, we'll pass it over to you. And again, for those of you, some of you are going to recognize Ashley as Heart Logic Harmony on TikTok. So Ashley, passing it over to you. Thank you so much for being here. And when you're ready, go ahead.
Alrighty, hey friends, it's so lovely to be here, and I love coming together here on the full moon just to soak in all the Supreme Mother's magic and have the ability to connect with each other, because I think perhaps a lot of us, I know I am for certain, just craving human connection. And of course, with everything going on, there's certain things and barriers to that, but it's so nice to be with all of you here now, even if it's just energetically. If it was physically, I'd be squeezing you all. And I am looking forward to all this cleansing and renewing, upgrading, and inviting the full moon energies as well as the Sirius Gateway, our spiritual sun, in to truly transform.
Awesome. Wonderfully said, Ashley. Thank you again so much for joining, and just for everyone for being here. And so again, as we get ready to move into the meditation part of the broadcast, I just want to be able to invite people to start getting their space ready. So again, we're just going to be kind of like leading you into things over the next couple minutes. We're seeing, I'm not going to wait too long, but Megan, who many of you would recognize from TikTok, she will be joining us. I think Megan's literally live on TikTok right now. And if she happens to be in here before we, like literally in the next 2 minutes, we'll pass it over to her. But in the meantime, I just want to be able to give people the prompt to be able to get themselves ready. And as we move into this meditation, so again, what you're going to want to do to be able to get yourself ready, if anything, just be able to find a comfortable place where you can sit up. What I usually do, one of the ways that I like to meditate, is to actually kind of like sit on my bed, if that's an option for you, and then have something soft behind your back so that you can kind of like still keep a straight posture, but still, if you need to, because this is going to be a little bit longer of a meditation, even just kind of relax against a surface that you can put your back up against as well. And then what you can also do is you can even take pillows and even put like a pillow on your lap. And then if you have the pillow on your lap, that will just create a soft, comfortable space for your hands. And so just a couple things to be able to note with this meditation. As we go through it, I'll just kind of be leading us into a basic body calibration. And then from there, each individual facilitator is going to kind of have like their own micro version of a meditation, but they're also going to kind of like synchronize together with common themes. And so with this, again, I just remind you that at any point throughout the meditation, if you feel like you're ready to take a break, absolutely, please feel free to do that. If you feel like, maybe you're a little bit lightheaded, grab some water. Make sure you have some water nearby. This meditation will be, again, probably going for each person will probably be about 10-15 minutes, give or take. So the total duration of the meditation, it will go by fast because you'll be in that zone, but it will be about like 30 or sorry, rather about like 50 minutes ish, give or take. But again, don't even worry too much about the the duration, because it will just be something that will just kind of like float by as you're in the present moment. So we're just I'm just getting some notes from Megan on her end. We'll see if Megan is able to join us. If Megan isn't able to join us tonight, not a problem. We're still going to be able to flow through this. Megan's just like dealing with some like spotty internet right now, but she sends her love and she sends her regards. So thank you again to Megan for helping just create the energy of this space, and thank each and every single one of you for helping create the energy of this space. And so again, as we go through this, I just want to remind people that if they are looking to connect with the creators of this broadcast, go to the YouTube info and you can find the links to all of their TikToks there. Again, you can find my own, you can find Kristen's, you can find Colby's, you can find Rachel, you can find Ashley's as well, and also Megan's, and also our Paradigm Shift Central one. And plus, feel free to check out the other links as well. And again, if you want to be able to connect further, just make sure that you're connected to my profile. I'm not going to get into too much of the details there, but we do have a really, really awesome community that we're building. And again, you guys are already a part of it simply by being involved in this broadcast. And if you want to dive deeper, please feel free to send me a DM or click the profile link in my bio for those of you who follow me on TikTok and Instagram. So beautiful. All right. Yes, I can see we're getting confirmation that Megan's just having a little bit of trouble with her internet. So we're just gonna see here. Again, I'm not gonna delay things for just too much longer. But what I will invite everyone to do, for those of you in the YouTube chat, please feel free to share one thing that you are grateful for. So again, as we do this, we're just gonna take a moment to really just kind of begin anchoring in that space of gratitude, which will actually be part of what I'll be leading us into within the first part of the meditation. So for everybody here, please feel free, leave one comment leave one thing in the comments that you're grateful for, and we'll actually just take a moment to be able to read that on air as well. Because again, for everybody here, your voice is important. Your voice is a part of the community. And of course, we've got this beautiful full moon energy right now. And so again, as this energy is here, this is a great time to be able to like really just like open ourselves up to feel deeply. You know, the moon itself is really just about being able to connect with that water energy, and the water again is really a lot to do with the emotion. So this is going to be a meditation that will be unique for every single one of us. So speaking of the things that we are grateful for, just going to read these off without necessarily reading the username, so therefore it just kind of comes through as a single voice. Mother Earth, waking up, cold, clean water, beautiful. My cousin, I'm grateful for my family, my breath. Grateful to be on my spiritual journey, my family, grateful for finding this team, loving and accepting friends, being here right now. I'm grateful for the 3 deer I saw earlier while the sun was setting. It was beautiful. Beautiful. I love that, Julia. I'm grateful for there's so many comments coming in. I'm not going to be able to read all of them, which is fine. Grateful that I decided to embark on my spiritual journey. Grateful for my friends who make me laugh. Grateful this weekend with Rachel up in New Hampshire. My mom, my health, friends, beautiful. And grateful for my family's health meditations. And yeah, I love just seeing the fact that so many of it is based on family. So with that said, we do have Megan coming into the Zoom. So our plans worked perfectly. Again, you know, all in divine timing. So as Megan gets situated here in the next moment, we'll pass it over to Megan to be able to just, again, share a little bit about why an event like this is important, to be able to add her voice as one of the co-facilitators. And then from there, we'll get into the initial start of the meditation. So Megan, if you're ready, we'll pass the talking stick over to you. And again, we've been getting things all set up and ready to go here, so you arrived just in time. And please feel free to just briefly introduce yourself and tell people a little bit about why a global meditation event like this is important for community. So Megan, if you're ready, go ahead.
Hi friends, I've locked myself into this bathroom because I'm traveling right now, and yeah, so don't mind me. And can you hear me, because it was glitching out on my live on TikTok?
It's doing okay. Yeah.
Really? Okay, they were so mad. Anyways, hi everybody, I'm Megan. I love doing these global meditations, and it's so great to meet new people and see new faces. And I'm honored to be part of it. Yes, community is huge. Last time we did this one, oh my gosh, like the messages we received and what people were saying, just to feel that connectedness in this world where it's like so disconnected from
what's been normal. It's just great to be able to offer that space for people. So thank you so much for letting me co-facilitate with you all.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you, Megan. And thank you, by the grace of the universe, that you're able to join and this is working out. And yeah, with that said, we'll get things ready and we'll get into meditation. So again, Megan, the way we're going to facilitate it, just as the order, I'll start off first just with a brief thing. And then from there, we're going to pass it to Ashley. And then from Ashley, we're going to pass it to you, Megan. So you'll be third after that. Perfect. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So with that said, everyone, let's get ready to move into the meditation. And yeah, and Colby's heading out. So thank you again to Colby for dropping in. And again, for everybody here, if you are ready to be able to begin this meditation, go ahead and drop that 1111 down in the chat and get yourself nice and comfortable. Get your pillow set up, get your seating arrangement, grab your crystals. crystals. I don't know if some of you saw the promo for that, but anyways, grab your crystals. And if you haven't already yet, please feel free to kind of like dress up in a way that kind of accentuates like your inner activated avatar, so to speak. So if you want to dress up like a wizard or anything like that, if you haven't already, you can put on a little hoodie, add on some like jewelry, add on some like headdresses, some cool like any sort of necklaces, anything that you want. That's just going to help you kind of really anchor into this very special, sacred, magical place. So beautiful. All right. Thank you again, everyone, for joining. You can see those 1111s coming in through the chat. We currently have over 120 people joined in live, so thank you again, everyone. And yeah, this will be a thing that we're doing on a regular full moon, so be sure to subscribe. Be sure to click the info. Make sure you're subscribed to all the other fellow creators. And yeah, we look forward to being able to do this as a regular thing for the community. So be sure to give us your feedback once we've gone through it. And with that said, sorry, I actually realized that I just kind of forgot to do this, but the timing on it is still fine. I am going to post the link for the Zoom into the YouTube chat. So as I'm doing this, I'm going to post this link. You guys are going to see this in the next second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link for the Zoom. Only join on the Zoom if you want to visually be on the broadcast, but there's going to be no audio for you. The audio is only going to be for the facilitators. And so if you're just listening purely with audio, either way, I encourage you to listen on the YouTube. So even if you're on Zoom, if you're on a computer and a mobile, I would encourage you to listen to the primary meditation on YouTube, because the audio quality is going to be better and there is going to be some slight additional background music. So with that said, I'm posting the Zoom link into the chat, and people will join that in the next few minutes, and we'll just give them just like literally just a couple 2 minutes. I don't want to be able to delay things any too much longer, but as people join there, we'll get things all situated, and then we'll switch things up, and then you'll be able to see all the amazing people that are coming on air. And all right, okay, perfect. All right, so yeah, that's good. People are coming in through the gallery view. So before we begin the meditation, I'll switch it over to gallery view, and then we'll give a chance for all the people who are joining in to be able to wave on camera, and you'll probably like see some of your friends on camera. And again, just having that visual representation is very, very powerful. And from there, I'm going to lead us into a little bit of the starting meditation. We're just going to kind of like calibrate our body, just bring ourselves into a place of relaxation, and then we're going to kind of like visualize each other within our mind's eye. And again, reminder, if you're new to this, if this is your first time meditating, no worries. Like, this is still going to be a meditation for beginners, and if you're advanced, allow yourself to like go as deep as you feel called during this meditation. So give me just 2 seconds here as I'm going to give us an opportunity to be able to see all of the amazing people who are joining us here for this broadcast right now. So with that said, for those of you who are visually in the Zoom, please feel free to like wave on camera right now. You guys can wave on camera. Hello, everyone. Beautiful. All right. Awesome. And again, I'm sure more people will be joining in on the Zoom as we go here in the next few minutes. So beautiful. All right. Okay. So with that said, thank you everyone again for being here, for adding your energy, and for making this a part of your full moon ceremony. So go ahead and get a drink of water if you need it. For those of you even in the Zoom call, if you guys want to disable your camera, if that helps you with meditating, whatever's comfortable for you. You guys are most welcome. Beautiful. All right. So with that said, I am going to lead us into the first part of the meditation. So thank you again, everyone, for joining. Allow yourself to find a place where you can get nice and comfortable. Finding a place where you'll be able to maintain as much stillness as possible. Throughout this meditation, if you feel like you may have any sort of itch on your nose or anything that arises, this is just kind of a side note, feel free to even just observe how if you don't itch it, it will just kind of rise and fall. And the reason for this is that if you maintain a degree of stillness to the best of your ability, you'll find that you'll be able to deepen your meditation when you keep your body in a place of stillness to the best of your ability. So when you are ready, find a comfortable position, get some pillows against your back, some on your lap. I prefer you to choose to sit up, that way so you can make sure you stay awake. But if you choose to lie down, that's totally fine. And if you do fall asleep, that's totally fine too. So as you are here, gently as you listen to my voice, begin to bring awareness to your breath and gently close your eyes. With your eyes closed, bring in awareness with soft, gentle inhales and soft, gentle exhales. With each exhale, just allowing your body permission to relax, literally giving your nervous system permission to relax. Gently as you continue to breathe, just feeling this rhythm. And as we do this, keeping the rhythm within your breath, what we are going to do is we are going to calibrate our body by scanning our body with a golden light. And so, I thank everyone again for being here, for adding your energy, and for being a part of this beautiful team, this beautiful community. Starting our meditation as we begin visualizing a golden light at the center of our chest. And as this light rests at the center of our chest, with each breath, it gradually expands. And as this golden light moves through your body, wherever it moves through, gently allowing each part of that body, each part of your body to slowly become more relaxed as you bring awareness to it, as you literally take a moment to be able to say hello to it, to acknowledge it, and to send it love. So as this light rests at the center of our heart, at the center of our chest, just take a moment here, as you even just take an opportunity to be able to bring yourself into this place of gratitude. And just take a moment here to be able to say hello to your heart, say hello to your chest, say hello to your lungs. Just be like, hello, heart, I love you, I see you. And I know that may seem silly, but go ahead. And feeling this golden light moving through your shoulders and eventually all the way down through your arms, all the way down to your hands. Just taking a moment here and gently just thanking those parts of the body while gently giving them permission to relax. Just thanking your shoulders for the weight they allow you to carry. Thanking your arms, thanking your hands for the things they allow you to create and touch. And really just take a moment here to acknowledge them. And just say thank you to them. Continuing here, visualizing this light, it can literally be any color, it doesn't even have to be golden. But allowing yourself to even associate like a feeling, like a warmth, and visualizing this light moving through the lower half of your body, down through your hips, past your groin, through your legs, all the way down, past your knees, right down to your toes. And again, just taking a moment here to bring awareness to each of those parts of the body. And as you do, Gently just acknowledging them, thanking your hips for the ways they let you dance, thanking your knees for the journeys they take you on, thanking your feet for the ways they connect to the roots of the earth. Beautiful. And visualizing this energy moving all the way up through our spine, all the way up through the back of our neck, through our face, all the way up to the top of our head. And again, just bringing awareness to those parts of the body and just allowing those parts of the body to relax. Literally just giving them permission to relax. And thanking your face, thanking your head, and just feeling this energy going all the way up to the top of the crown. And from here, just visualizing and feeling this energy field around your body, this golden energy field around your body, or whatever color. It can be white, it can be purple, it can be green, whatever color. And just imagining this like egg shape of energy around us, this like bubble, this field. And as you breathe here, continuing to bring awareness to your heart, and with each breath, just bringing awareness to this field around you, strengthening it with every breath. Beautiful. As you continue to breathe here, simply by doing this first part of the meditation, you have allowed yourself to relax even more. And just acknowledge, what does your body feel like right now? In one word, how would you explain it to yourself? In one word, what do you feel right now? Just speak it to yourself. Observe. Beautiful. From here, we are going to bring awareness to our heart as we begin visualizing in this moment, all of us sitting in a circle here together on this very special full moon evening, or whenever you're listening to this. And you can imagine us kind of like sitting outside, even just imagining us like underneath the full moon. And as you're imagining us in this circle, take a moment to look around this circle and to look at all the amazing faces, all of these amazing people, these amazing souls, each on their own unique journey of awakening, of creation. And just take a moment here to be able to express gratitude for all of these faces, all of these friends, these family, this tribe. And even just putting your hands physically on your heart. Just allow yourself to be in this space of gratitude and carry this gratitude with you throughout this meditation. Allow yourself to see these faces looking back at you, and you just kind of smile at them as you see them smile at you, this very gentle nod. And you feel the gratitude you're receiving from others. You are seen, you are heard, you are loved, you are important. You are here, you are family, you are safe, you are with tribe. So allow yourself to feel this connection with the team throughout this meditation, and allow yourself to be in this space of gratitude, and give permission for whatever you feel during this meditation to honor it. Any feelings that may arise, if you feel like crying at some point in this meditation, you have permission. You are so loved. This is a practice for you. And so, keeping this gratitude in our heart and keeping this visual within our mind, even just in the background as we move through this meditation, we are going to pass the talking stick over to Ashley. And once we do that, Ashley will begin leading you on the next part of your meditation. So just continuing to breathe here, continue to be present. And Ashley, when you are ready, passing the talking stick over to you. Go ahead, Ashley.
All right, thank you, Brendan, for that. So, staying with our breath, staying in this space of gratitude and embodiment, we're going to shift to a meadow. a green, lush meadow where the sky is clear and the stars are sparkling and bright. You're surrounded by big oak trees that ground you into the earth. And as you look out into the night sky with the sparkling stars, you notice how truly bright the full moon is tonight. Sitting down, you feel your feet in the grass, soaking up the earth's energy, soaking up the moon's energy. And as you begin to further connect with Mama Moon, her energy, her light begins to grow brighter and brighter until you see a swirling vortex of silvery light that begins to come out from her. And this swirling light lovingly comes closer and closer to your body. She begins at your root chakra, the base of your spine, your physicality, your safety and identification. Swirling light begins to whirl at the base of the spine, connecting with the root, filling up the root chakra until it's completely full with silvery Mama Moon white light. And so she travels then up to the sacral chakra, the home of her waters, her femininity, her fluidity, and creativity. And she swirls at the pelvis, within the lower abdomen, at this sacral chakra, until she too is full with silvery white light. She then moves up to the solar plexus, 2 inches above the navel, the seat of your fire, your passion, determination, and zest for life. She begins to swirl and fill this area, this solar plexus, with her silvery white light until it is full. And so she moves up to the heart chakra, to the middle of the chest, the seat of our compassion, our love, our feeling for our heart's truth. And she expands out, fully out within the chest of white silvery light and moon mama magic. And from there, she moves up to the throat chakra, the seat of our expression, our willingness to be seen and to be heard and to share that heart's truth. And so the throat chakra begins to whirl, begins to fill completely with this silvery white light until she is full. And so she moves up then to the third eye chakra, between the middle of the brows, the seat of our spirituality, to see beyond to other worlds, our psychic abilities, our spiritual knowingness. And so her silvery light fills this area between the brows until she is full. And so she moves up to the crown chakra, just at the top of the head, where we connect to all other beings, to all other light, to all of the celestial realm, and the seat where we also connect to ourselves. And so the top of our head begins to fill with silvery moonlight. And we envision our body, and we see our whole body from the tips of our toes, the top of our head, filled completely with this silvery white light, dancing and swirling with the energy at each of our chakras. And we breathe here, allowing the moon mama magic to cleanse us, to renew our energetic and physical fields, to remind us of our femininity, and to remind us of our fluidity. And so with this, our bodies begin to crystallize, crystallizing with the Mama Moon silver energy until we begin to transporting to one of the seats of her energy, to a lake. Envision yourself here at a beautiful, serene lake in the middle, floating on your back. Here, we visit one of the first Mama Moon powers, and this is the power of stillness, the ability to be at peace just with ourselves, just with our own waters. We breathe here and we receive the magic of stillness, of peace, of serenity, and of solitude. Being grateful how magical it can be just to rest within the waters of ourself, to rest within the waters of our own self-love, of our own divinity. Take a moment now here to fully receive and embody the magic of the lake. And so it is. And now, with the crystallization of our bodies and the power and magic of the lake, we now transport to the ocean, another beautiful seat of the Mama Moon's home. We rest here in the middle of the ocean, and we look out to see the waves as they crash, and the tides as they release and pull back, release and pull back. And we are reminded of our own ability of flux and flow, to be at peace even with the elements of change, knowing that truly the only constant is change. And wherever life takes us with these waters, whether they're peaceful, whether these waves are small, whether these waves are giant within a thunderstorm and crashing with all its might, we will be okay. And we will forever be able to ground in this ability of fluidity and the peace of the rolling waves and the change of the tides. Take a moment here now to breathe and embody the power and the magic of the ocean. And lastly, we transcend with the crystallization of our bodies, with the power of the lake.
Just continuing to breathe here. As far as I can tell, I think Ashley's phone might be taking a moment, but that's not a problem. We'll transition at this natural point to be able to pass it to Megan. And Megan, when you are ready, please go ahead and begin your part of the meditation, Megan. Go ahead.
Thank you, Ashley. That was beautiful, beautiful. So feeling the energy that Ashley has led you into and letting your body emanate and be illuminated from the guidance to hone in the power of Mother Moon. Feel that energy. I invite you to allow your palms to face up if they're not yet already, as a signal and as an offering to absorb the energy of Mother Moon. And not only the energy from our moon, but also the star Sirius, which is currently at its closest position to Earth, supercharging the energy, amplifying and magnifying the moon's energy. Absorbing these light codes in this meditative state. Allow yourself to feel perhaps tingles around the toes and the fingers, or any chakra that has been lit up, that is being energized, realigned, rebalanced. This is also the perfect time to purge and transmute anything no longer in alignment with our higher selves.
taking a moment to scan and feel the body of any tension, physical tension, tightness, or heaviness, and place a hand where you feel that in your body. Perhaps it's your throat, your neck, your shoulder, your chest, your hip. And place one hand there and allow your other free hand to now come to your heart. Allow the moon's energy that is illuminating your body mix and swirl with the power and the strength of your heart. Drawing the energy from your heart into your hand to the area where you're feeling the tension and tightness in your body. Feel that energy flow, transmuting, purging the weight that is holding you back from sustaining the internally rewarding and high vibrational life. Your body holds past pain, trauma, obsessions, toxic memories. Allowing the power of the moon and your heart to purge and transmute anything no longer in alignment with your higher self. This is time to feel, to breathe, to release, to cleanse, to clear. Bringing you to a harmonious vibration so you can easily resonate with and magnetize your highest callings. You can allow your palms once again to face up, resting them back down. Slowly taking the breath in and the breath out. Feel the tension expel as well with the exhale breath. Allowing the toxic patterns, harmful thoughts, negative attachments transform as you shift your energy, clearing space for new opportunities, soul connections, abundance, and magnificent blessings. Beautiful, beautiful work. Thank you for allowing me to guide you. Stay in this beautiful state as we move on to the next beautiful, wonderful guidance and facilitator.
Beautiful. Thank you, Megan. Continuing to stay in this meditative state, we are going to pass it over to Kristen. Kristen, when you are ready, you can continue leading the meditation. Go right ahead, Kristen.
As you continue to hold the energy that you've gathered from Mama Moon, and you continue to hold that crystallized energy from Sirius, continue to focus on your body and bring your awareness to your breath. As you fill your lungs, Feel the expansion all the way through to your belly. Releasing the tensions as you blow out the air. When you count back in, we're going to hold up to 3. So in, feel the lungs expand down to the belly. You can place your hands on your belly if it helps you expand. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Release. 2, 3. Good. As you release your fears and your anxieties and your tensions. And breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Release. 2, 3. And release out your fears and your tensions. In one more time. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Release. 2, 3. Continue focusing on your breath as you bring your meditative state back into your awareness. Now, as you look upon your path forward, you notice a clearing in the path that brings you to the creek in front of you. As you come up to the creek, you see your reflection and you see the power crystallized from Mama Moon, and you see this golden light surrounding you from all the energy you've collected from your path you've just walked. As you see your reflection, you give yourself gratitude for allowing yourself to move forward on your path. Give yourself grace for the compassion, for the moments where you learned. Give yourself gratitude for the opportunities you sought and the steps you took to lead you to where you are today. As you continue to give yourself gratitude, look above and notice the moon and all of her beauty and all that she brings and all of her power. As you notice the moon, you see the ancestors from above, and you give them gratitude as well for always being with you and giving you strength and holding them in your heart. And you give your gratitude to the spirits as well for all the guidance and love of the universe and everything from up above. As you look upon the moon, you call in her power. You call it in with fearsome force. You hold her power within your heart, allowing her to flow through you. As you hold this power within your heart, you take your steps forward with confidence, fully planned in detail. You think about all the steps that you're going to take moving forward. Now, if you have with you a glass of water, I ask you please to
keep breathing here for everyone. Kristen's just turning her audio back on. Try again, Kristen. There we go. Now try. Okay. Continuing to breathe here. Kristen's good to go. Go right ahead, Kristen, without losing a pace.
All right, guys. So as we continue to hold our breath and we go back and hold this power that we've just collected from the moon and the stars, we hold our water, we think about our intentions for everything that we feel we lack or we need more of abundance in our life. We release the fear, we release the hate, we release the judgment. We call in the ability to move then our intentions to our empty glass. As you hold your empty glass, you think about all of your future and think about it in as much detail as you can. hold the next moon cycle within your mind. Where do you want to be? What do you want to see in your life? What memories do you want to create? What abundance do you need? Where do you need to move forward on your journey? And crystallize that image in your mind as you pour from the old to the new. Transforming and allowing abundance, giving gratitude for everything above and below, as it is, so it shall be, I say. And then take a drink. Beautiful. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Kristen. And we'll continue moving along as we pass the stick to Rachel. And Rachel, when you are ready, go right ahead.
Connecting once again with the energy of the moon tonight, visualizing the moon and her light all around us, breathing deeply. Now visualize and focus your energy on your feet. Send your intention to the soles of your feet and feel the life force and the energy, all of your life force and your energy, condensing and gathering at the base of your feet. And then visualize roots slowly beginning to sprout and grow from your feet down and connecting with the earth, feeling the warmth of the moist soil below your roots, and feeling as the soil moves aside gently. Hear the soil moving aside as your roots extend down into the depths of the earth. And the soil feels colder. The deeper that you go, the darker it becomes. And you feel so connected with Mother Earth, with the soil, with the rocks and the minerals and the crystals of the earth below you. And you start to feel the roots of others brushing up against your roots where they extend down. And you feel the connection between each of us as our roots brush by one another and intertwine and tangle together in synchronized harmony as we descend together deeper and deeper into the earth to become more connected with one another and with all things on this beautiful planet. And bring that energy of the earth and of one another back up through your roots, back up and up to the top layers of soil, keeping your roots down where they are, but bringing your energy, your intention back up, bringing the energy of the earth with you back up into your feet, feeling that energy in each of your toes, vibrating up the tops of your feet, through your ankles, moving slowly up the fronts of your shins and the backs of your calves, feeling the energy pooling at your knees and moving upwards slowly across your thighs, the front and the back. Feeling that energy in your pelvic area, through your glutes, moving up the front of your abdomen into your diaphragm, your rib cage, reaching each of your organs, feeling the energy of the earth filling you up, slowly moving across your back into your heart center, into your lungs, down your shoulders to the elbows, and out your hands, and feeling the life force, the energy pooling in your hands, and then traveling back up your arms to the shoulders, up through your neck, taking a deep breath and releasing, once again, releasing any tension you might be feeling anywhere in your body, and continuing to move that energy up through your jaw, and your cheeks, your mouth, your nose, your ears, your temples, your eyes, across the back of your head, and finally to the crown. Now gently bring your hands up slowly over your head and bringing them together but not touching, just over your head. And feeling the energy between your hands and slowly moving your hands together and pulling them apart and envisioning the bright light of the moon shining down on you. Visualize the energy of the moon swirling and gathering above your head and between your hands, connecting with the energy and the light and the life force of the moon, and gently bringing that energy down, moving your hands down to rest gently on your crown, at the crown chakra at the top of the head, and feeling that energy moving down through your head from your hands. Now gently moving your hands forward and down in front of the brow, and feeling that energy enter through the brow into the third eye. Breathing deeply and recognizing and knowing that you are surrounded by the love and the light of the moon. Bringing your hands down further to the front of the throat, gently keeping your hands just a few inches away, not touching, and feeling that you not only understand and know, but you speak with the love and the light of the moon. Feeling that energy entering the throat, into the throat chakra. Knowing that you have the capacity at all times to speak your truth, and that the moon is always there to support you when she is full and even when she is not. Moving your hands down again, this time to the heart. Again, gently resting your hands a few inches away from your body, and feeling that energy from the moon entering into your heart and really feeling the love and the light that is all around you from both the moon and Mother Earth. Bringing our hands down again to the solar plexus. And once again, feeling the energy from the moon channeling through your hands and into the solar plexus. Feeling so joyful and so calm, so surrounded by light and love and tranquility. Moving your hands down again to the sacral chakra below the belly button, connecting with your essence in your lower dantian, in the lower burner of the body, connecting with your passion and feeling as the energy of the moon enters in and you feel so calm and so full of light. And then moving finally down to the root chakra. Again, just resting your hands a few inches away from the base of your spine, from the base of your body. And feeling the energy from the moon, filling the root. You feel so grounded and so calm because our roots are still deep in the earth together. And our roots extending deep into the earth below us and high into the sky above us. We are connected with the earth and with the moon, and the earth and the moon are connected with us, and each of us, we are connected with each other. Thank you. And breathing again, just breathing deeply. Thank you, and so much gratitude.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Rachel. Continuing to breathe here for everyone as we move into the final aspect of our meditation. Just allowing yourself to be again within that place in your heart. Just feeling the gratitude for this practice, the gratitude for this experience, the gratitude for this family, the gratitude for this tribe, the gratitude for the story that we are creating together. And so, in this moment, I invite each and every single one of us to be able to join in visualizing us arriving at a very special place, a very sacred place, a place that for many of us we refer to as the life tree or the dream tree. This is a very magical and sacred tree that exists in a realm that is found at the center of our very being. And so in this moment, within your mind, imagine you slowly walking up this hill, and at the top of this hill stands the most magnificent tree you could possibly imagine, vibrating and pulsating with light, with an aura. And as you slowly make your way up this hill towards this tree, you look to your left and you look to your right, and you see the fellow participants of this meditation also making their way up to the top of this hill. And as you look on both sides of you, you see these people. And you see them for the strength they carry. You see them with the wounds they heal. You see them with the inspiration in their heart. You see them for the spark that they are. knowing that they see you as the same. And so, walking up this hill, imagining this like a scene out of a movie, as we gather here at the top of this hill, standing underneath this tree, this beautiful tree that rises above. And this tree literally connects its roots into the heart of Gaia. Its branches extend into the heavens. And this tree emits a pulse that sends out a signal to all reaches of this dream. And what we are going to do here together within this practice, within this very special ceremony, we are going to practice focusing our intentions of compassion, of kindness, of courage, and of consciousness, and anything else that you would like to be able to put towards the center of this tree. And this tree will echo this signal out further, so that it will reach the hearts of every single person here on earth with us. And as we stand here, I want you to visualize to your left and to your right these amazing people who are joining us. And if you choose, even feel to imagine holding hands with the people on your left and your right. And maybe the people on your left and the right are someone very special to you. Maybe it could be even someone you want to be able to call into this meditation. Even imagining perhaps a personal relative, a guide, a friend, anyone who you choose to be standing next to you in this moment. And so what we are going to do is we are going to continue to breathe and synchronize our breath while focusing the intentions of our heart towards the tree, almost visualizing a beam of light extending from our hearts, connecting to the tree and emitting this signal out all across the dream. And as we do this, take a moment here as you look up above the tree and you see the moon, you see the mother. You feel this energy and breathe in this moment. Straighten up your spine, lift your posture just by 0.5 centimeter, open up your chest, relax your face. Allow yourself to center into your heart. What intention do you wish to put into this moment? What intention do you wish to be heard? What intention do you wish to be carried by this tree, so that it reaches the heart of all beings? And know that as you do this, you also receive any gifts and wisdom and healing from the tree. For this tree carries with it an ancient energy, an ancient knowledge, an ancient heart that echoes the wisdom of your own. And so, listen to my voice as we synchronize our breath and focus on the intentions of kindness, compassion, courage, consciousness, and any specific details. What do you wish for all beings on this earth right now? As you put this intention towards the tree, it will carry along this energy that emits from your heart. Visualize this with as much detail as possible. And together, let us synchronize our breath. When you're ready, gentle inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Feel this energy moving from your heart to the tree. Inhale, receiving any energies as well. Exhale. Inhale, feeling the energy of the team together. Exhale. Continue to find this rhythm I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to stop talking, but you're going to stay in this space just for a few moments, and I want you to speak to the hearts of every single being on earth. Put a message into this tree, and this message will be sent out to every person. What do you want to say? A message of inspiration, a message of encouragement, a message of love. May the full moon carry this message. May it amplify it even further. May it ignite the magic within each and every single one of our hearts. Continuing with this rhythm, feeling the synchronization between yourself and all members in this circle. Visualizing this with as much detail as possible. Seeing this beam connecting from our hearts to the tree, and visualizing this energy pulsating from this tree. Beautiful. Continue here for the next few moments. Allow yourself to speak directly to the heart of all beings in this moment. What do they need to hear? What do you wish to tell them? Continue here. I'll stop talking and we'll slowly come back in the next few moments. Go ahead. Continue here. Any further message, go ahead. You have another moment. Beautiful. Continuing to breathe here with a gentle rhythm. Physically, you can bring your hands up to your chest right now on your physical body. You can still imagine you're kind of holding hands in the circle though. But physically put your hands on your heart. Put your hands on your chest if you choose. And just allow yourself in this moment to not only be able to send a message out for all the people, but to also be able to receive a message within your heart. What message do you hear in this moment that is being spoken to you from the wisdom of this tree that carries with it the wisdom of Gaia, the wisdom of the heavens, the wisdoms of realms beyond realms, the wisdom of the moon? There is a message for you in this moment, a very powerful, a very simple, a very inspiring message, something that is meant for you in this moment. Allow yourself to be open to it. Allow yourself to just create it within your imagination. Speak to your heart in this moment. What do you hear? What does the tree say to you? Listen. Go ahead. Beautiful. Taking a moment here as we move towards the conclusion and aspects of this meditation. Allowing yourself to just feel the energy of this space. You are incredibly loved. There is not a single moment within your entire existence where you are loved any less or any more. You are eternally loved in every moment. And so, on behalf of the universe, from my heart to yours, I thank you. I see your strength. I see your courage. I see what you have gone through. I see what you have ahead of you. And for all of us, every single one of us, for the challenges before us, they are there before us because we are brave enough to carry them. And anything that we carry, that we heal, that we transmute, we heal on behalf of the collective. So know in this moment that with inside of your heart, there is the activation of a guardian, a light guardian, a warrior, a wizard, a superhero. Whatever you want to call it, you are incredibly powerful. And let this moment remind you of not just your power, but our power. Not just our power, but our potential, of our purpose. And so allow yourself to feel in this moment, straighten up your spine, feel any tingling sensations up the spine. Visualize this energy pulsating from the tree, continuing to pour your heart, connecting with it in a way that will continue to stay with you beyond this meditation, an inspiration that will nurture the seed of the guardian within your heart. And so, speak any last words that you wish to speak to the tree, that you wish to speak to the team, that you wish to send out to the entire, every single one of us who are shifting through this consciousness. What message do you want to say? Whisper it now. Beautiful. And now this tree emanates this beautiful color. It has a breath to it. And you can feel this breath within your own. And slowly here, we will begin to transition towards the conclusion of this practice as you visualize yourself imagining letting go of the hands of the people who are next to you. But then in this moment, you can visualize all of us slowly gathering together to form in a beautiful group hug in this moment. And so if you wish, you can imagine all of us gathering together underneath the tree in this hug. And as you do this, add a physical gentle sway to your body. So physically right now, I want you to just gently kind of sway left, sway right. And feel in this moment, what was it feeling like within your heart to be sharing in this beautiful group hug underneath this beautiful tree, underneath this beautiful moon. And in this moment, we call in the remembrance that there is more than just us here, that we call in our ancestors, that we call in our guides, that we call in fairies, that we call in elementals, proto-dimensional beings, all beings who are here to help assist with this collective shift in consciousness. Feel them in their presence in this moment, joining in this beautiful group hug and the continued practice of our collective intention setting. And just take a moment here to feel this space, bringing ourselves back to how we started this meditation with gratitude in our heart. And just take a moment for this moment to fill your heart. You are so incredibly loved. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for receiving this blessing. And thank you for carrying it with you further so that you can continue to share it with others. From here, gently, anything you want to say to the team, to the rest of the team, say it to them in this moment. Just gratitude even. I see you. I thank you. And from here, gently releasing, imagining releasing this like group hug. Beautiful. And then you can kind of slowly imagine everyone just kind of like releasing in smiles, and you can go and you can see individual people on the team here in this community walking up and feeling free to give us hugs, say hello to us. You can say hello to the facilitators of this broadcast. You can say hello to myself. You can say hello to Ashley, to Megan, to Kristen, to Rachel, to Colby, to any one of us. And we see you, and we thank you for showing up, and we thank you for making this a part of your practice. This is a very, very, very special moment, and may it continue to spark something inside of you. because your story is incredibly important. For you are here to help be a bridge between worlds, to bring more magic into the everyday, to be your unique, authentic self. That is your gift. And thank you for sharing it. And so from here, just taking this opportunity to be able to remember this space, remember this life tree. You can return to it at any moment. This space exists within the dream realm. You can return to it within your own meditations. You can return to it within the dream space. Take a picture of it within your mind. Allow this feeling to stay with you within your heart. Take one last moment to be able to look at the moon and thank the moon, and you can feel this kind of like celebratory energy just kind of pulsating through as you just kind of visualize everyone just gathering in this social space. And you take one more moment in your own personal privacy with the moon and just thank the moon. Feel its magic within you. Beautiful. And so, as we conclude this meditation, from here, allowing yourself to continue to carry this energy further beyond this practice, thanking yourself for showing up, thanking the team, thanking the community. Slowly, we will begin to bring awareness back to our physical body. And when you are ready, gently, you can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and when you are ready, slowly open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. Awesome. Wonderful. Great job, everyone. For those of you who are just slowly making your way back, taking your time here, you can grab a drink of water. You can allow yourself to just take a moment to kind of stretch, breathe. If you got a journal nearby, you might want to practice journaling, practice writing. And we'll slowly transition things here. We're going to take a few more moments to just do some closing little chat with the other facilitators. And for the people who are still in the YouTube chat, please feel free to leave any comments down in the chat of how that was for you, any gratitude for the team, and also any message that you put into the collective intention around the life tree, or any message that you received from the tree, from Gaia, from the moon itself. So please feel free to share that in the chat. We'll read some of that on screen as we just take a moment here to be able to bring everyone back. So thank you again, Megan. Thank you again to Ashley, Rachel, and Kristen. And we still do have Megan, Kristen, and Rachel with us here in the chat. So we'll take a moment here, just be able to kind of pass the talking stick around. If any of you guys want to just like raise your hand, I'll pass it over to you. But again, I thank everyone so much for joining in. And yeah, I'll pass it over to Rachel, Kristen, or Megan. Any just kind of like closing thoughts, gratitude that you want to express. Kristen, I'll pass it over to you. When you're ready, go ahead. And awesome job, Kristen. Go right ahead.
That was beautiful, guys. Thank you all so much for that. I was hoping just to help end that maybe I could play little singing bowls. Did that go over earlier okay? Did it come through the sound okay?
Yeah, the singing bowls don't usually cooperate too well with the microphone.
I didn't think so.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that's all right.
That's all right.
Well, just know that I'm sending everybody so much healing and so much love. That was so beautiful. Hold the power and the light within you. The light within me sees and honors the light within you, and just so much gratitude for all of the team. Everybody's energy is always so special and wonderful, and yeah, just thank you all so much. You're beautiful and loved.
Awesome. And Kristen, is there a way for you to sing your song without the singing bowls, so to speak? Is that a thing? Like, was that what you were is it kind of, you can always save it for another broadcast. You can save it for another time. That's all right.
I absolutely can. I didn't have the singing bowls planned for it, so if you'd like, I would love to do that.
Sure. Let's just go around the circle real quick, and then we'll pass it over back to you then. So Kristen's gonna share a little special song that she would like to share as we conclude the meditation. And again, we're just taking a moment here, just kind of do some post recap. So Rachel, Megan, do you guys want to just put your hand up if you want to say something next? Pass it over to Rachel. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Rachel, when you're ready.
Thank you once again. Thank you so much, Brendan. Thank you, everyone else, Megan and Kristen and Ashley and Colby for facilitating and being here tonight. It's just really special to be in this energetic space with all of you, and really wonderful to have this opportunity to practice speaking and guiding meditations with you all. It's definitely something that I'm not super comfortable with yet, but it's nice to be part of this space and to feel like I am able to lead a meditation and not be super nervous about it. And it really is such a beautiful space to be in with all of you. And I don't feel like any stage fright at all when I'm talking with all of you. So it's just really wonderful to be here. And yeah, and the power of the moon is really strong tonight, and feeling that with all of you is really powerful too. So thank you all so much, and just so much gratitude and so much love. And I can't wait to hear Kristen's song. I'm so excited. She sent it to me earlier, and I was listening. I'm like, I'm so excited. Okay.
That's awesome. Sweet. Well, yeah, I do have to say a huge, like, yeah, like from me personally, I'm really proud of Rachel and Kristen and Ashley as well. Again, we've been kind of working on our stuff, and you know, here it was. I was just kind of like, I personally, like, I was like, hey, Kristen and Rachel, how do you guys feel about doing a guided meditation in front of hundreds of people online for like your first time and stuff like that? And like knowing that, again, it's just kind of like stepping into that place. And you know, we've been on air, we've had other broadcasts, they've had other experiences, but this was something a little bit new for both of them. So I just want to be able to applaud both of you for saying that you did a phenomenal job for your first time doing a guided meditation in front of thousands of people at once. But again, you know, one of the things that I always encourage, even within my own broadcast, and I say this for little tidbit for other people who are getting into their own conscious media creation, then I'll pass it to Megan, is that when I like to do my broadcast, I always kind of bring an energy, even if there's like 2 people tuned in, I always kind of imagine as if there's like 1,000 people tuned in. And then that way, when there is 1,000 people tuned in, it's like, oh, I've done this before. Like this isn't no big deal. But yeah, no, thank you again, specifically Rachel, Kristen, Ashley as well, and Megan again, thank you as well. Megan's obviously has her own familiarity with guided meditations, and it definitely is appreciated to be able to have your energy here too. So Megan, I'll pass it over to you. Any additional thoughts? How was that? And gratitude for the community, or anything else you'd like to share? Go ahead, Megan, when you're ready.
Yes, I just want to say thank you to all the facilitators and everyone who joined in to allow us to guide you. And it's just a beautiful community to be a part of. And I hope you feel all the love that we're giving you and receiving it, because we're giving it. So love and light to you all. I feel very emotional with this full moon, so I'm going to honor that. And before I burst out into tears, I'm going to just say thank you to everybody for being a part of this.
Beautiful. Thank you, Megan. Yeah, I mean, here we are, like full moon in Cancer. It's like, good luck doing a global meditation and not crying. Like, jeez. But again, you know, I just thank you so much, everyone. And yeah, for anybody here, like, I mean, please feel free, like, if you cried during that meditation, drop a 777 in the YouTube chat. Nothing wrong if you did or you didn't. Literally just kind of doing a quick little survey there. Special shout out to my cousin who's tuned in right now. I can see her in the chat. Hi, Vanessa. I just wanted to say hi to my cousin. She's a huge supporter of my work. I just found it cute. So anyways, I did actually want to just be able to, we have a couple other people who are in the YouTube, in the Zoom call as well. One of them being Brianna. I'm not sure if we personally met before, and I don't want to put you on the spot, but if you would like to say anything on camera, just be able to share some gratitude, you're welcome to. And if you want to, you can just like give me a thumbs up when you're ready, and it doesn't even have to be right this second or anything like that. But if you would like to express some gratitude, please feel free. And I'm not trying to put you on the spot, Brianna. It's just, I think there's literally like, yeah, there's only, I think if Sarah was in here, I would put Sarah on the spot too, but I don't think Sarah's in the Zoom call anymore, so that's not a problem either. But again, if anybody is in the Zoom call that does want to just be able to share any thoughts, you guys are welcome to. But again, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to read some of the comments from the YouTube chat, and then we're gonna wrap it up, and or we're gonna pass over to Kristen, and then we'll wrap it up there in a minute. And again, just expressing my own gratitude. Yeah, no, it's always very special. And again, I think it's always important to remind ourselves that it is just practice, right? Like that's literally like the most important thing about doing something like that. It's practice. It's practice from a meditative standpoint. It's practice from a production standpoint. So again, I really appreciate everybody coming together and helping make this possible. And again, if you enjoyed this, please feel free to, not only just make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're supporting the other creators in this broadcast. Before we wrap it up, I'm going to make sure that they get a chance to just kind of tell you about other stuff that they got going on as well. And yeah, please feel free to make sure that you're back here again for our next full moon meditation, which will be sometime in early August. Obviously, it's great if you listen to these in the future in a recording, but it's extra special when you're tuned in live. There is that extra powerful energy. So I can see a bunch of 777s in the chat. That is incredibly amazing to be able to see that. So thumbs up to everyone for, again, just being able to hold that space that allows us to feel those emotions. So I'm just going to read some of the comments right here, and then again, we're gonna get close to finishing up. And if anybody has to leave early, make sure you let me know. Like if Megan or anyone, if you guys need to leave early, please feel free to let me know. So just going through some of the comments real quick when I asked you guys, like, what was the message, and please feel free to share this if you haven't yet. What was the message that you had for like at the tree? Like what message, like what intention did you put towards the tree there? So I can see some of the comments here. Elisa saying, I cried so much. Beautiful. Christian says, remember who you are. Beautiful. Awesome. Lots of gratitude coming through. Absolutely amazing. Thank you all. I'm just going to read some of the comments in general. Alyssa says, thank you so much. Eternally grateful for you all. Grace says, please forgive yourself. You are so loved. That's a great message. Well done, Grace. Elena says, I loved it so much. Really happy I came. Beautiful. Alyssa says, message I received. You are good enough. You are doing so wonderful already. Beautiful. I love that. That's such a powerful message. Absolutely. MC says, thank you so much for this. It was such an amazing experience. I felt so loved. Elisa says, I literally saw all of us around the life tree and it was absolutely amazing. MC, be amazing, everyone. You have the opportunity to be amazing. Take risks, be brave, and be love. I am so proud of you. Awesome. Lily, her message was, you can. Beautiful as well. Cold, awesome. Cold, that's a user's name, said, when I was visualizing the roots from my feet digging into the earth, I imagined it while hugging the closest person I know, being in that moment together with the root, being memories we share. Beautiful. Vanessa says, I am ready to face whatever happens next. Awesome. Beautiful, Vanessa. Just kind of scrolling through here, so if I don't read all the comments, not like nothing personal or anything like that. There's just so many beautiful ones. Cool. Okay, so Camilla, you have the power to change the world. You got this. Love and reassurance. Beautiful. Awesome. Great job, everyone. Thank you so much for just adding that energy. And again, like that tree of life, like keep that visual in your heart, keep it in your mind. Like that tree is always kind of like sending out a signal. And again, that's that version that we did of the tree. That's like kind of a modified version of a meditation that we do also live on this channel every Friday. And I'll mention we do guided team meditations. Right now the schedule is a little bit different, but for everybody here, tune in Monday at 10 a.m. EST for our morning team meditation. So make sure you're subscribed to our channel here and you can tune in for those. But then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to be doing other members in the community are going to be facilitating, and make sure that you're joined into our team chat. If you want to be joined into our team chat, make sure that you message me either through Instagram or check my profile through TikTok, my profile link. I just don't have the link in the in the information right here, just because it's just kind of something that we just want to be able to make sure we don't have too many people joining right at once for. So, but again, for everybody here, Monday at 10 a.m. EST, your guys are most welcome to be able to join in for that. And again, the other people here also are facilitating the meditations. Speaking of which, Megan, I'll just pass it to you because I don't want to keep anybody waiting if you guys have to head out soon. But Megan, go ahead and let people know what other like events and just like, you know, things that you're doing that people can be involved with as well. Megan, go ahead. And yeah, is the you should be good, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Can you hear me? Okay. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I go live on my TikTok. That is why I was late coming to this one. Sorry, I didn't realize we were live on YouTube, so I thought I was just talking to the facilitators, and I was like, blah, blah, blah. So my apologies for that. I don't know where my brain was. So that's every Sunday at 9 live on the TikTok. And I also do live meditations on Facebook. I know who uses Facebook these days, but if you have it, they're 10 minutes every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And they're different every single day. I just ask spirit and what needs to be channeled for who's going to be on the live and catch the replay. So whatever the highest and greatest good of all needs is where I go for those ones. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, same name, Megan Elise, spelt really weird. So make sure you get the right spelling. I'd love for you to be a part of as many as you can. And if it doesn't feel right to you, then that's okay. We have so many other great people that can guide you. I do have to go at 11, so 4 more minutes just to take in and soak in this energy. And thank you so much.
Awesome, sweet. Thank you, Megan. And again, for those of you who are here, Megan's TikTok is in the info on YouTube, so make sure that you connect to Megan's TikTok. And again, Megan's TikTok name is also Megan's Instagram name. If you prefer that platform, then you can find it there as well. Perfect. All right. Again, what we're gonna do? Kristen's gonna sing us a song. Brianna, did you wanna say anything? And there's literally, I think there's not. You're good. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you, Brianna, for joining in. And again, thank you everyone who was in the Zoom call earlier, and thank you for everyone in the YouTube chat as well. So again, Kristen, go ahead and turn on your video if you're still there, and we'll pass it over to you. And then after Kristen's song, I'll just tell you guys a little bit more for those of you who are interested. If you guys want to be able to connect further with the community that we're building here as well. So Kristen, if you're there, Kristen, go ahead and let us know, because I can see your video's not on right now, but if she is there, yeah, okay, there she is. Oh, I think, yeah. Oh, Kristen, I think things are glitching out right now, so. Yeah, Kristen, your phone's doing that thing again, so I'm not sure if you need to join and rejoin. But
I wrote in the chat.
Yeah.
That her phone died.
Oh, her phone did die. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all right. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not a problem though, because we can always save that for another broadcast. But unless Rachel, do you want to sing Kristen's song? Do you want to... No, I'm just joking. Not a problem. That's all right. Megan, do you sing songs? To sing any song? I'm just joking.
I don't, but I can pretend.
I know, right? We'll just break out into. We've done this before, where I'll just like sing people lullabies on my live. It's like, you are so so loved. Your heart is a gift from above. Your gift is who you are. So keep shining. You're a beautiful star. Awesome. Buy my album, coming out 2022 or something. I don't know. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna get close to wrapping it up. Any closing thoughts of gratitude? Megan, maybe I'll just pass it to you since you have to go in 1 minute. So Megan, if you just want to say farewell to everyone and thanks again, you're good to go. Okay. Megan says she loves everyone.
Love you all.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you, Megan. And Rachel, go ahead. I'll pass it over to you. Any closing thoughts? Just
I was going to say, I can sing a little song for closing. I have one. It's called The Parting Glass. It's a Celtic song that's done by Celtic women that I could sing off the top of my head for you. I don't know the lyrics to the one Kristen wanted to sing, which
That's
is why
right. Yeah,
she wanted
because
me
you're a
to sing it
singer.
with
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
but I didn't have time to learn the words. So
Okay.
I was like, no, no. But now it's like perfect because then when she does sing it, I have time to learn the words.
Okay.
So we can do it together at that point. But I can sing this other one briefly for you if you'd like.
Sure. Give us a little intro to that one real quick.
Of all the money ere I spent it in good company, and all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me, and all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink a health whate'er befalls. I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all. That's just the first verse, but I figured it was
Awesome.
appropriate.
Well, that's beautiful. Awesome. I love that. Rachel, your voice is so special. Thank you so much. So beautiful. All right. Okay. All right, team. So with that said, we're going to wrap up this broadcast. I'll just do some final just like housekeeping. So again, for those of you who may be new, again, make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel because then you can tune in for our other team meditations. Again, normally we do our team meditations like Monday to Friday. Right now, we're just in a bit of a different schedule where I'll be facilitating Monday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there's going to be other people within the community who are also leading the team meditations. If you want to be able to get the link for that, you can join into our team chat, and the team chat link is through my profile link on TikTok. I know that's kind of 2 steps, but I'm just doing that way so we don't get suddenly like 50 new people in our team chat. Our team chat is specifically for people who are, again, like working on being able to connect with other fellow conscious creators and leaders. And so also for those of you who may be new, if you're looking to be able to connect further, you can also be sure to check out my Patreon, and through my Patreon you can join as a leading member. This isn't me trying to like plug and promote and stuff like that, but this is an invitation for those of you who are just curious to be able to check out more of what we got. And through my Patreon you can also join again as a leading member. You can join through our private community team space. You can join our on-air team podcast that we do on Thursdays, and you can also be able to work with me as a conscious media creation coach in our collaborative work periods. And we got several. If anybody here, if you're a Patreon supporter already, drop an 1111 in the chat down below, and I know there's several of our Patreon supporters so much here. So again, supporting on Patreon helps make it possible for me to be able to help coordinate the production for these broadcasts. So thank you again to our Patreon supporters. Again, this production is much more than just a Paradigm Shift Central production. It's very much just a ubiquitous online conscious community production. But again, for those of you who are looking to connect further, you're most welcome to be able to do that. And again, that's patreon.com/Brendan Cullison. You can find the link in the YouTube info as well. And again, if you want a link to our team chat, if you want to just be able to get your foot in the door, either direct message me on Instagram, or again, click the profile link through my TikTok and you'll see the link there for our team chat as well. So again, we're going to be doing plenty more meditations, plenty more podcasts. So if you're looking for more, you can go check out our past podcasts. You can go check out past meditations. And again, you please feel free to join in for our live team meditation, which will be Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you aren't already yet, please feel free to make sure that you're subscribed. And yeah, with that said, we are just about ready to wrap this broadcast up. And again, Ashley, I think Ashley's obviously just not able to join right now, but she sends her gratitude as well. So on behalf of Ashley and on behalf of all the other fellow amazing co-facilitators, thank you so much, everyone, for joining in and for making this a part of your ceremony, a part of your full moon evening. And I just encourage you to be able to carry this energy with you. Sending you so much love for all who wish to receive. Go do some journaling, go get some beautiful sleep tonight, go get some fresh air, do some stretching, do whatever you got to do. And yeah, we will be back once again with plenty more inspirational content and opportunity for us to be able to connect together as communities. So with that said, we are going to conclude the broadcast here. So again, thank you so much everyone for joining in. And for those of you still in the Zoom call, go ahead, gently unmute your microphones if you wish, and you can join us in doing some like final conclusion wolf howls, so that as we send everyone some love. So unmuting Rachel and Brianna, if you want to unmute yourself, you can join in for a wolf howl. So saying that wolf howl, thank you again everyone so much for joining in. Ow, ow, ow. We love you, team. Do it just a little bit more. I don't think they heard it that time. The audio is just a little bit loud. Ow, ow, ow. Good enough. All right, thank you again everyone. Happy full moon, and as always, keep it shifty, and we will see you in the future. Thank you. Peace and wholeness.
Oh, now it's just me.